here with the King of the Hill. 24-5 record, 24 wins. Justin Verlander, Detroit Tigers, 24 wins. Sounds pretty good, doesn't it?
Yeah, it sounds awesome. Never could have dreamt it. Glad to be here, Dan.
Now, you've had a magical season. Your second no-hitter, and you've been one of the game's elite pitchers. But I think one pitch that has separated you from the rest of the pack, turned you into a great pitcher, the straight changeup.
All right.
Now, we're going to take a look at the straight changeup in action from Justin Verlander. Not only do you have 98 to 100 miles an hour plus in your arsenal, the overhand curveball, then you come up with this, the pitch that stops twice before it gets to home plate.
Yeah, just trying to play off the fastball, man. You know, got to get guys going early and then, you know, change speeds. Yeah, that one's 88. I don't like to see that. That's
now
a little
we're
bit too
taking a
hard.
look inside the glove of Justin Verlander right here before you're getting delivery. A little bit different approach than the four-seam fastball, but still, I think what you touched on is getting guys off of your fastball.
Yeah, that's what it's all about.
When did you get to a point where you thought, I have to incorporate something into the arsenal? You throw close to 100. You maintain that for 9 innings. Big overhand curveball. When did you get to a point, and why, that I needed to come up with a changeup?
Well, you know, I've had a changeup, you know, since I came in the league. Obviously, I was never just a two-pitch pitcher, but you start implementing it a little bit more and more, and you know, you always have to adapt in this game, and that's something that I've realized quickly. But you start implementing it in a little bit more, you become more confident in it, and then all of a sudden, before you know it, it's become a pitch for you. It's a go-to pitch, and it's something that I feel like in an off-speed and a fastball count, maybe it's something that I can throw for strikes very consistently. So that's a big advantage to me. You know, my curveball gets a little bit big, so it's hard to be in the strike zone with that. Changeup's a lot easier to throw for strikes.
Okay, straight changeup. There are a lot of different grips, a lot of different variations. It was a pitch for me for 18 years. I had a hard time mastering. You have guys that will split their fingers, hold the ball off to the side. What is the grip that has felt the most comfortable that you're using now?
The most comfortable for me has just been a four-seam circle change. I'm a little offset, but basically just getting my thumb underneath the ball and getting these two fingers.
So basically, you're taking this first finger completely out of the mix. It's almost just like a guy.
I take it out of there. And, you know, I mess around. We talked about it a little bit. Changeups are never, you know, they come and go. I mess around with my pinky sometimes trying to see if I can get it to do a little bit more dancing up there. But you know, this is my traditional grip.
All right. You often hear guys that throw the straight changeup. Do you have different speeds? Can you throw it a little bit harder? Can you throw it a little bit softer?
Well, like we talked about playing off the fastball, I try to keep about a 10-mile-an-hour difference. So if I'm early in a game throwing 92, 93, I try to throw my changeup at 83, 84.
All right.
In the middle of the game, I can throw it harder. Anything
different mechanically? Do you try, you know, some guys you'll hear when they throw the straight changeup, you want to try to keep the back foot on the mound as long as possible on the rubber. Do you do anything different mechanically before you're delivering the ball?
No, I try to do everything exactly the same, because I think at this level with these guys that, you know, and as much as they see and as good as they are, you can't tip off anything. I'm trying to make it look exactly like my fastball and throw it the exact same way and let the grip do the work.
So 24 wins in 2011. This changeup gets improved. Are we thinking maybe more than 24 for years to come?
Hopefully, we'll see.